PetrowareD's comprehensive check printing solution equals all you need for processing your pre-printed check stock. Additionally, our user-friendly bank reconciliation includes an easy-to-view and click screen for validating each bank statement against all cleared checks and deposits. This leaves a concise listing ready to print your outstanding check register. Let's take a look at both of these powerful applications.
To walk you through the check printing process and the bank statement reconciliation process, we will use our accounts payable module. On the screen right now, I have an invoice for XYZ Drilling Company and the amount of $4,500 that we need to pay. Its transaction date is December 1st, and the due date is also December 1st, 2010. We're going to close this page and we're going to go over to our Module Explorer and we're going to click on Print AP Checks. We'll pull up the bank number that we're using, and then we're going to say what our check date is going to be. We're going to make it 12/15/2010. We also want to say what do we want to see that needs to be printed, what checks need to be printed up to this due date. So we want to change this also to 12/15/2010. Our vendor is XYZ Drilling. We know that we want to pay just that one check, otherwise we could leave this blank and see all checks for all vendors up to this due date. When we hit calculate, we see our check information down here. The transaction of our check will be 104. Our vendor is XYZ Drilling. This is the date of our check and how much the check will be. It also has a C here because we've just calculated this, we have not printed it yet. So the next thing we want to do is highlight and print our check. We want to choose the printer we're going to print to and hit OK. It will do one more validation and ask you to verify that the first check number on the printer is check number 149. We can see up here in this field that the last check number used by this bank was 148. So as long as we have check number 149 in the printer, we're good to go. We'll hit yes. And it tells us that our AP check printing run has completed. So when we hit OK, this information in the detail goes away. We'll close this screen, and the next step in this process is to post your AP check. When we go to this screen, it automatically fills in down here that we have one AP check to post. So we're just going to say post, and now we've posted it. Now we can close this screen and go in to our bank statement reconciliation screen. That is located under the General Ledger, GL System Utilities, and it is here, Reconcile Check Register. Double click, and the first thing you want to do is hit F2 and choose which bank you want to reconcile. You may have one bank, you may have 10. So we want to reconcile bank number 1. You also want to make sure that you put the right date of your reconciliation. We're going to make this a December 2010 reconciliation date. So we're going to say 12/31/2010. Our opening balance is $50,000 and $50,050. And you have two ways. You can actually go ahead, if you know what your ending balance should be, you can go ahead and input that here now and then do your check marks, or you can do your check marks and then put your ending balance. Either way. We're just going to reconcile one payment of $4,500, so we know that our ending balance is going to be $45,550. And we're going to come down here and we're going to find our check that we wrote to XYZ Drilling Company. And we wrote it on December of 2010. So you can use the arrow, you can use the scroll here to scroll down to December 2010, or you can also click on the column headings to sort by that column. So we'll go down further, and here is our XYZ Drilling Company check. So we have clicked once here, so you can see our check mark, and this is the one that we want to reconcile. So once we have it highlighted, and down here you can see that our ending balance and our cleared balance is the same, our difference is 0, so our reconcile button has been set up so that we can go ahead and click on it. So when you click reconcile, it just tells you automatically that your reconciliation has completed. You hit OK, and then we can actually go and run our check reconciliation statement. That is in your GL reports. You will find the check reconciliation report here under the GL reports again, and we want to print this. And when it comes up, the parameters that it gives you, the first one is the bank number, and we can hit F2 and choose our bank. Also, the statement ending date, which is for us 12/31/2010, so we want to hit F2 and choose this statement date that we just reconciled. Everything else can be left as is. You can also choose to run the report in detail or summary. It defaults to detail, so we'll leave it at that. And then we'll hit OK. And now you can see our report. It prints with the company name on it. It shows you that it's the check reconciliation report, and it tells you all of the parameters that you chose. You can see your previous balance, and then it shows you your cleared transactions, and you can see the transaction that we just cleared is our check that we wrote to XYZ Drilling Company for $4,500. And then it gives you a total of your cleared items and a balance after your cleared items have been reconciled. And that's the process of check printing and your bank reconciliation.
Check processing and bank reconciliation are included at no additional charge when you purchase PetrowareD's accounting package. Start utilizing these powerful features to save your business time and money. Contact Avatar Systems today.